A couple of hundreds of EFF supporters and members have turned out here at Ga-Makibelo Stadium. Julius Malema speaking to them earlier on. It was really a short speech and really encouraging these members and supporters to make their way through to the Peter Mokhaba Stadium tomorrow, where the party will be hosting its final rally called Tela Thupa. And remember that rally will be taking place simultaneously as the ANC's rally that will be taking place in Ellis Park in Johannesburg. So the EFF really taking on the ANC head on this time around. The party also says that it is contesting each and every ward. They might not have a candidate in each and every ward, but they have PR candidates that will be standing in each and every ward. When I asked him about the money that the party has spent so far on these campaigns, because if you drive around these areas as well, and if you drive around Polokwane Stadium, guess in Johannesburg and across the country really, you see EFF posters. The Julius Malema as well has been doing up to 10 rallies a day, so that definitely does cost money. When I asked him though, how much has the party spent so far on its election campaign, he wouldn't give a figure. He says that they have taken out loans as well to ensure that these trucks that are behind me go around the country as they enforce their rallies ahead of the August 3rd elections. But he was quite critical of the ANC's revelation that it has spent about 1 billion rand on its campaign, saying that that's money that could have been used for the students, considering that the students went on a campaign, university students, saying that fees must fall, and the argument from government was that there was no money. Well, he expects the Peter Mokhaba Stadium to be full to capacity tomorrow when EFF members come out in their numbers. Remember that what we saw at the Orlando Stadium as well. And one of the questions that I really asked him was also around if you look at what analysts are saying that the capacity of stadiums, or filling up stadiums, does not really translate into votes. His argument is that this time around, looking at the Peter Mokhaba Stadium, the system there is that those people who will be coming through to the stadium are people who have registered to vote. So he's certain that those are the people that he will be getting some of the votes for, and for the votes from for the EFF heading into the August 3rd elections. Another issue for the EFF, as we know, is that at its list conference it has decided not to show its mayoral candidates, not to make public its mayoral candidates, and saying that it will only decide after the August 3rd elections who their mayoral candidates are, and that is if they win any municipalities. And his argument is that, listen, the party is not about personalities. If they had a choice, they would have set up in ward elections as well, rather vote for the EFF instead of voting for a candidate. But we know that the IC rules do stipulate that in ward contestations, ward elections, you must show the face of the candidate who will be standing for the party, as well as the emblem rather of the party would only take place at the higher level, and that's around the PR list when people go and vote during these elections. So the EFF goes into these elections very, very confident that they will be taking some of these municipalities. And of course, another issue is the issue around coalitions. He has reiterated before, the EFF rather, that going into the August 3rd elections, they are not thinking about coalitions with any political party at this point, but it's something that they will think about after the elections. But one thing is sure, that they will not go into a coalition with the ANC. We'll have to wait and see how that really pans out. And this province that we're in currently is one of the provinces, actually the only province after the 2014 elections where the EFF became the official opposition. So whether they'll be getting enough votes to win over the Polokwane municipality, we'll have to wait and see after the August 3rd elections. From me, Aldrin Sampear, it's back to you guys in studio.